What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, and I'm also going to go through palladium today as well. So starting with natural gas, what do we have right here? So as you can see, as mentioned yesterday, that the price is respecting this trend line nicely, and as you can see, the price pushed up every time the price tries to break this trend line. Now if you see, we had a nice bullish engulfer that pushed the price up, and that is enough to hit your take profit. And if you see right here, we had a swing low bullish engulfer that pushed the price up massively. I entered at the support area, not with the trend line, but that is also aligning with this trend line. Now we also have another bullish engulfer, a swing low bullish engulfer that happened at the trend line and above 50 EMA. Both I've already informed few members who are in touch with me on Instagram, asking me questions if it's a valid trade or not. It is a valid entry if you are using the trend line to take your entries. I've not backtested trend line a lot, but there are few traders that trade trend lines as well, using it as a support or resistance and look for conditions like this, and that is also valid. Target would have been 1 ATR, which is 4.6, and if you would have entered right here with 4.6, it is pushing up nicely, or it's good to be safe. Keep your SL below and take profit somewhere near this wick to get a good risk to reward ratio. So that is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a price to push up even further. If you ask me if I'm going to enter this trade personally, my answer will be I'll be entering the trade once we have a complete break above this high, like I've mentioned. As for commodities, I'm extra cautious, but if you want to trade, if you want to take a risk, you can still take a risk using this bullish engulfer. That is a valid condition that is happening at this trend line, and prices above the support area as well. It can still possibly push up. I'm still not bearish for nat gas as long as we are above this trend line. Now we had a time when the price pushed down right here, traders got panicked, that was a fake out. Price pushed down here, it pushed back up, a fake out. Similar thing happened here. I was getting lots of messages that if price is going to be bearish or not, but I always say wait till the candle is closed, and price pushed back up again and made form a bullish engulfer and pushing up nicely. So still looks bullish to me. I'm only going to look for sell trades if we have a complete fall, break and close below this trend line, this support area which I've mentioned in my last video. Once we have that, we are good to go short. I look for retest, bearish engulfer, or few candles pull back with a bearish engulfer and keep on taking short till we hit the zone below, which I've mentioned in my yesterday's video. All the level was mentioned in my yesterday's video. If you want to check that out, feel free to check that out. Right here on capital.com, this candle has just closed, so similar as Awanda, if you want to enter, the entry will be right here with a pullback. If you have seen that, stop loss will be below somewhere and take profit. You can go 1-to-1 for initial target and then manage it if you want to manage your trade. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm only going to look for buy sell trades once we have a complete break and close below this trend line, this zone as well. In that case, I will start to look for my sell conditions only. For now, I'm only bullish for nat gas and only look for good condition. For me, a good conditions will be above this previous high, or once we have a good momentum, I'll still look for a pullback followed by a bullish engulfer, which is one of my pullback entry confirmation. But if you want to trade a trend line, or if you are trading trend lines, that is also a conditions that happened at the trend line, a nice swing low bullish engulfing candle. So that is what I'm expecting for nat gas. Still expecting a price to push up from here, not selling as long as we are above the trend line and trend is intact. Let's check gold. Gold is now pushing up 50 EMA. Looks like the price has now changed. Its trend is trading below 50 EMA from quite a while and now broke above with this good bullish candle, and then we had a push up from here. So at this point, I'm expecting a price to push up even further. We do not have a good entry condition yet, but I still want to see a push up and then a pullback followed by a bullish engulfer. That is a condition I want to look for. Once we have a conditions like this, I'm good to go long for this trade. And the next zone to sell this commodity I've mentioned yesterday, but in case you missed it, is 1944.99, goes up to 1959.67, from where I will enter my sell trade with bearish engulfers or double top confirmation. So keep an eye out for condition. For now, I'm just looking for buy trades. Right here on silver, we do have a nice 382 candle. I can see that a good bullish pressure right here, a valid bullish pressure. So looking at that, I'm expecting a price to push up even further. At least I'm expecting a price to push up till 23.35, from where I'll see for the next pullback entry confirmation. I'll go long until the price hit the zone above, which is right up there in red, 24.02. That goes up to 24.60, from where I'll start to look for my sell condition with one of the entry conditions like bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. For now, we are just looking for pullback trades, and we also have a good 382 candle right here. Next one, we have Palladium. I've already sent these zones to my members, to priority members, but right here we had a zone above the price, which is 1313.02, goes up to 1358.82. I'm just waiting for the pullback to this zone. Once we have a pullback to this zone, I'm expecting the price to fall from this area, as this is the recent zone that has been broken, and now it will act as a very strong level of resistance. So once the price push back to this zone, I look for my entry conditions like bearish engulfers, or less aggressive way, a pattern like this. So keep an eye here. This is the zone from where I'm expecting another fall out of Palladium. Last one, we have crude oil. Crude oil is still trading below 50 EMA on daily time frame and is now pushing down nicely in a trend, in a downtrend. So I'm still paying attention to the zones below, which is right here. 63.87 goes up to 66.26, a zone from where I'm expecting a good push up, a counter buy trade with one of the entry conditions I've mentioned like bullish engulfers, double bottom patterns. And now I want you guys to have the zone above on your charts as well, which is 76.62 goes up to 78.93, a zone from where I want to enter my sell trade with bearish engulfers, double top or inverted hammers. So I have both zones on your charts. This is what I'm looking at on crude oil. It's making new lower lows on daily time frame. On 1 hour time frame, it is trading above 50 EMA. I can't see any sort of reason to enter on crude oil. This is not a valid bullish engulfer. One of my rules is not valid here. I still want to see a good push up, pullback, bullish engulfer. I'll go long if I have a reason to enter like this. So that is it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.